Welcome to Battambang, Cambodia. Hi, I'm Stu. I'm a backpacker from England travelling around Southeast Asia, and I am now in Cambodia in the city of Battambang. Now, I only got here about 45 minutes ago. I just checked into my hostel, which is called The Place, and it's one of the cheapest places you can stay at, and I've got it for £4 a night in a 14-man bunk. Now, the room itself is absolutely awesome. You've got a private little pod with a curtain that you can just have a little bit of privacy, so you won't know there's that many people in the room. But because I've just arrived, it's time for me to get out and see what Battambang is all about. Now, what do I know about this place? I've just done a little bit of research online. Depending on which website you look at, Battambang is either the second or third largest city in Cambodia, and I'm still trying to work out which is which. Phnom Penh, the biggest, and it's either between here and Siem Reap as the next big city. Now, not many backpackers do come here. There is only about 4 or 5 hostels, obviously a lot of guest houses, but hostels themselves are a bit rare on the ground. But why am I here? I saw the name on a map, as I usually do, and I went, that looks interesting, let's go. Random. Now, I've just asked in the hostel itself, best way to go to find stuff, and I've been told this way, take a left, and that will take you towards the river. Where's the market? Now, when I arrived not too long ago, I came up there at the bus station. It was a 3-hour journey from my last place, from Kampong Chhnang, which is another place I would highly recommend if you ever come to Cambodia. And a lot of people around. So this little video is just for me to get out and give you a first impression, well, me as well, of what this place is like. Oh. But to give you an idea where Battambang is within Cambodia, here is a map, and you can just see we're north. Try not get knocked over. And I think we are just coming up to the river just there, and here is the river. I don't know if it's from the light or it looks a very green river. And as usual within Cambodia, there's a lot of rubbish, a lot of trash, which is a shame. The thing they're trying to get in Battambang is tourism. They've realised that the backpackers and the tourists go to various places within Cambodia, but they go to the same places: Siem Reap, Phnom Penh, the islands, and they want to have a bit of an action. So they are trying to attract people here. I think what they need to do is improve this place. I mean, that side looks really nice. I might have a wander across there. Without realising, I've just looked at the map, which I tend not to do. I like to just walk around randomly and try and find stuff. But where I need to be going is that way. So, oops. So what I'm going to do is cross that bridge, then walk all the way back down to the bridge down there, so I can see both sides. There's a statue. If you do follow me, you'll know I'm partial to a statue. And it's a shame because his fingers have gone missing. No idea who he is. He's got a nice moustache. And you know this is not a tourist place because you haven't got 15,000 people shouting tuk tuk at you or trying to sell you stuff, which is nice. So this must be a Buddhist temple, or it can't be a temple. Wow, the teeth in that. Nearly at the bridge to cross over. But he's well looked after. Is that remote control in his hand? Okay, there's a footpath at least. Now the path carries on down there, but I don't think there's much down that way. And there's the river. Right, so this is the river Sangkae. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. So Battambang is one of the biggest rice producers in Cambodia, and that's where the name Battambang comes from, which is probably why they want to do a bit of tourism as well. That looks quite, I said it looks a bit green. Picturesque. I'm still trying to get my bearings for Battambang itself. I don't know which is the busy side, that or this. That just looked nice in the river though. Now on the other side, it looks like all down here is all street food. It looks like it goes on for quite a while. Both sides. And we got table chairs all the way down, all with lights. I reckon at night time this will be quite good. Now I'm going to be in Battambang for 2 nights only. So tonight, tomorrow night, and then the day after I'm leaving straight away, and that is because I have 4 days left on my visa for Cambodia. I can't believe I've been here for over 3 weeks. It's gone so quick, and I'm trying to work out why it's gone so quick. And I feel a bit guilty because there's been some places I've been to that I've stayed a bit longer than I should have. Oh, this looks so there's the bridge there. As I said, I shouldn't have walked up there, I should have walked down here. And this looks like it's a bit more, I hate the word touristy. But yeah, so two nights here, and then for my last 2 nights I'll be going to Siem Reap. Well, I'll actually be leaving on the night of my last full day before my visa runs out, before I head over to Vietnam. At least that's the plan in my head right now. But yeah, compared to over there to here, you've got green grass, you've got nice trees, you've got a play park down there, people jogging. Bit different. Don't know who she is.
Hello.
Hi. I have found that the less touristy places that are in Cambodia, the locals will actually say hello to you. I think it's because they're not used to Westerners being here. This is really nice, this side. Oh, a fountain with no water. But the garden of Sangkae, not a very good garden. Although this place is, or this side is a bit nicer and greener, I've still got a bit of a problem to the path. So if you've got a skateboard like them kids there, I think it'll be a bit dangerous. When I was in Phnom Penh, I got very excited by the World Toilet Association, which I had never heard of, and that's twice. The World Toilet Association, and I would explain it all again, but it's better if you Google it. But they do help countries with sanitation through the use of toilets. But I'm just looking over there, it seems to be a bit of a big fountain. Is that dust? I'm gonna get closer. So I thought it's dust. What's? It's a fire. Oh, obviously burning rubbish. I was getting excited about the. Oh, there's another one. There was 2 or 3 of them. Must be fire day. My first impressions of Battambang is it's a quite nice place. It's cleanish. Ooh, what is that? I need to have a wander across over there, because there's the third bridge, and that's the bridge I need to get back to the other side. But that looks awesome. Got elephants on the outside, dragons, and faces. Like the elephants have got people on top with sticks. You got a snake being held up by these 4 women there. Oh fuck, no. Lots of women. Oh wow. I wouldn't have even gone in. Oh. Look at that. They are seriously not happy about carrying that. Whereas this side, they're quite happy. Apart from him at the back. Right. If there's ever a dog when I come into a temple, it starts barking at me. But this one looks okay. Oh, don't fall over. Oh wow. I've just noticed the flags are at half mast. And underneath the flagpole, wow. Look at that guy. He's definitely seen a dentist lately. Right, I'll have a wander in. No, there's obviously a story behind this. I'm no idea what the story is, but guy with a snake giving somebody food, and they're all happy about it. And I'm going around the outside. Got a lot of animals guarding this place. Just going to find out who this guy is. Yeah, they've even got underarm hair. Wow. Oh wow, it's a lot of gold. A lot of gold. Right, there's she. Oh, first dog park. Now you can just see the sun starting to come down. Oh, some Buddhists. Must be a Buddhist school. And all I'm doing is just walking around until I get told to get out. Oh wow, look at that. Now that looks like it's on the outside. Facing out. And that was a temple. Now I think I've told this story before in a previous video, but once I was on a tour in a Mexican city when the guide said, if you ever see an open gate or an open door, just walk in, unless it's someone's own house. But you'll be surprised at how many people will allow you in and let you look around, like that place. So we're coming to the other bridge. We're going to go across this and see what's on the other side. Already I can see there's a bridge not too far away. We've got a choice of bridges to cross. So I'm going back towards the hostel now. You can see the smoke down there where the fires are. But it looks alright, doesn't it? I haven't been in Cambodia for over 3 weeks. I've just come across this, and it's the first time I've seen this in this country. It's a cycle path, even though there's people cycling on the roads. A cycle path in Cambodia. Not seen before. Quite impressed with that. So across the road you've got a nice little area. You can see the sun going down still. Looks like a lot of trees just been planted. Statue there. 8-headed snake or whatever they are. And over there you can just see, and you'll see this a lot in Cambodia, in all the cities and towns. It looks like the Independence Square. I've just had a look on the map online, and this place is not actually listed, but having seen a lot of the independence monuments in this country, they all look like this. The map needs updating. But yeah, behind me they've got that park. I walked across the road from the cycle path from over there, because there's too many people on bikes trying to run me over. This is actually quite nice. It's, apart from the smoke from the fires over there, very green. Very clean. Lots of people just cycling, walking, running. It's chilled. I like. Throughout this little path, every now and again you'll get a little sign on the floor where she's standing on, which has got a little picture of a camera, which is obviously take a picture here. And it's really nice round here. I don't know if you can go further down that way where I came from. This part of the river, you've got just a long line of heat fit equipment that is all being used by the older generation. Some of them just using it to sit down and have a rest. But, and it just goes on and on and on. I'm now coming up to the hostel, so it's been about 2.5 hours of me just wandering around aimlessly looking at stuff. But if you've enjoyed the video, you know you've got to press that like button if you want to subscribe, because you know tomorrow I'm going to be on a bike scene all around this place, seeing those sights. You press that subscribe button But until the next time, bye bye for now.